Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Todd I Am. Today we are back in Cathedral Court Zoo, and in this episode we are creating a habitat for the Greater Flamingo. Um, as you can see, I did build a few things off camera with this little open area entry courtyard. I really wasn't certain what direction I wanted to go with when I started building this, so I knew it was going to be a struggle. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to take me quite some time to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. So I decided that building it off camera would be the best option while I did my trial and error and manipulated it and did exactly what I wanted to do, waiting for it to literally turn out how I wanted to do. So I liked the mix of the little bit of a modern flair with the older style that this zoo is going to have. It's going to really kind of show where the cathedral was once before, and now that it has been renovated and repurposed, where the more the modern design elements will be thrown in there. I'm not big on modern things. I don't really care for modern design all that well. So there won't be a lot of it within this zoo, but I did want to mix some of the old with the new to kind of help create that story of where this cathedral was and where it is now. So with this enclosure, I wanted to do something a little different. I thought about building a hedge maze which would lead the guests to the flamingos. Maybe this maze was part of the landscaping that maybe had this large garden in the middle. This garden now being transferred or transformed rather into the habitat for the greater flamingo. I like that to think that it was preserved along with the cathedral as part of the original grounds. And as I stated before, I don't have any experience or first-hand knowledge about this style, the cathedral, these kind of elegant grounds that may have been highly landscaped. So most of this is just me coming up with some crap. I hope it turns out well. With this particular one, I think it did. I think I did fairly good for what I was able to do. The maze was kind of tricky. It took me a while to figure out exactly how to build a maze, but really just a sequence of squares inside of each other, and then you start deleting certain portions, which are just going to be the gaps where people walk through. Some obviously leading to where you want them to go, others to dead ends and getting more confused as they go. So as far as a maze goes, I've seen other creators, content creators make mazes that are beautiful. They're very well done. I'm not trying to copy it by any means, but I wanted to put my own little take on it, and I'm pleased with how it turned out. It is not, however, a functional maze. I tried hard to make this path twist and turn and literally guide people through this maze. But as most of us know, the pathing system can be quite tricky. And in this instance, it got a hold of me. I was not able to make it work the way I wanted to, so the path is under the entire maze, which, yes, it allows the guests to walk through the hedges straight to where they want to go. Kind of a bummer, but that's just something I can live with. I'm still happy the way that it turned out. Now, the arches that I used for the habitat surrounding, I did make those off camera as well. I knew that I wanted something kind of old world looking, something sort of classic. Just that architecture that you would always see, in my mind anyway, and what I've seen in photos, in just older European building styles. I mean, the arch has been around for thousands and thousands of years. And so when I built this one off camera, I just kind of threw my little take on it. It's not a perfect arch. It is kind of a double arch with a split in the middle. It just have a little bit more character to it. But I think that it turned out really well. And I did start off with the one-way glass around the habitat here for the actual barrier. My issue with that was, if I'm going to go to a zoo and look at these, I don't want this harsh barrier in between. Even though I can see through it, I wanted something more airy, something more light. So I did wind up changing this into the chain link around it. Lots of foliage. I love these willow trees. Putting everything in there for the flamingos. They're running around, they're reproducing, they're having babies everywhere. So they're doing very, very well. So I really want to have this older, classic, old world feeling. So I started off with this habitat. I will continue that to other habitats just to keep that same theme throughout the rest of this zoo. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please click like. Let me know that you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you'd like. Every little bit helps to grow this channel. All your feedback definitely helps me know what you're thinking about, whether you like it, whether you don't. Lets me adjust things if I need to do so. Also, if you want to see more and know when new videos are posted, click that subscribe button. Everything that you guys have done is greatly appreciated. Stick around for the cinematics at the end, and as always, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.